Welcome to my channel, everybody. Today I am making a Middle Eastern dish, fasolia with rice. It is white beans, meat, and rice. So first thing I did was I soaked my white beans in water overnight. Regularly for this dish, people use the meat that is still intact with the bone. My family is a little picky, so what I use is the shoulder of the cow, just the meat, no bones. I cut them into squares like so, or I had my butcher cut it this time. And I have my water here, it's about to boil. Toss in your meat, and when you see that brown stuff coming out, people usually just clean it with a fork and use the same water. But what we do is we throw this out and we put a fresh new water. And then when the stuff rises again, the kef, I know it's called in Arabic, when it rises, we take it out, we clean it with a spoon. You don't want that brown stuff in there. Next, I have a lot of chopped onion. This was a whole onion, and I'm gonna put my oil in there. So here I have everything going. I have my meat in my water boiling. It's gonna boil for about 40 minutes. And then what I'm gonna do is when it gets a little softer, the meat, I throw it into my onions and I'm gonna let it cook with the onions for about 15 to 20 minutes. While the meat is cooking with the onions, I drain my white beans and then I toss it into the water, the boiling water, so that it could start cooking. I then put 2 tablespoons of tomato paste and not tablespoon, they're pretty big spoons. So I would say 2 big spoons of tomato paste. I end up putting 1 more, and 1 big spoon of pepper paste. Then I start mixing this up very well until it looks like this. And I also take out the white stuff from the water that is coming out of the beans. And then I toss my meat, onion with the sauce into the white beans. I'm gonna add my red Aleppo pepper. I added about 4 tablespoons. I added a good amount of salt to taste, and then some black pepper. And this is gonna cook for about 2 hours, you guys. I don't have a presto. If you have a presto, it'll take maybe about 20 minutes. And then while that's cooking, I begin to make my rice. I use Indian basmati rice, some butter, and chicken bouillon. I do 2 cups of rice. I wash it very well, my rice. I wash it about 7 times. Wash, and then I throw the water out and keep doing that. So the first thing for my rice, I put in a big spoon of butter, let it melt, and then I put in some vegetable oil, about 1/4 of a cup, and then I toss in my rice. I mix this up for about 2 minutes on a high heat, and then I add 5 cups of boiling water. I then add 1 big spoon of the chicken bouillon. This is a favorite in my house. They don't really eat rice anymore without chicken bouillon since I started putting it in. And I let it cook for about 20 minutes, the rice, until the rice soaks up the water. Check on your white beans and meat. Give it a taste while it's cooking. See if you want to add more salt, add more red pepper. It's all to your liking. Here my rice is complete. I just close it and wait for my beans to be done. Over here you will notice while it's cooking, a lot of the water is going away. So what I do, about an hour later, I add a good amount of water back in. So yeah, this is the final step. When it's done, 2 hours later, turn it off. In your plate, put in your rice, and then throw in your beans, throw in your amount of water that you want in your rice. Everybody likes it differently. And that's it, you guys. It's simple, it's delicious, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like if you did.